What are the hidden risks in DIY divorces? There aren't hidden risks. There are very obvious risks to do-it-yourself divorces. First, I think the only people that should do a do-it-yourself divorce are people who've married for a short time that have not accumulated much together. Beyond that, there are things that you don't know what you're entitled to. And the risk with doing it yourself is you haven't gotten an opinion from a lawyer that tells you you may be entitled to things that you don't know that you're entitled to. The classic example is people will come into me and say, well, he's got his retirement, that's in his name. Yeah, I don't have anything because I don't have anything in my name. Well, in New York is a non-titled state. It doesn't matter whose name is on what asset. If it was accumulated during the marriage, it belongs to both of you. And the problem is when you do it yourself, very often people say, look, I'm just going to go with what's mine. You go with what's yours. And if that's what you want, that's great. But you need to know what you're saying no to or what you're saying yes to. Why do small details matter in a divorce? I don't know if there's any details that don't matter in a divorce. You have to pay attention to little things. For example, if there's a custody and parenting arrangement, what happens on a day where school lets out early? Who's going to pick them up? You drop them off that morning. Does your time start at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock? Those little details are important. If you're splitting up an asset, what's the valuation date? Is the date you filed the divorce? Is the date you're separating it? Who's going to pay for that valuation? There are so many details that go into your agreement, and that agreement is going to bind you for as long as you have children together or until every asset is divided and every penny of support is paid. You can't afford to miss something. What details do lawyers help with? Everything. Everything from the moment you walk in. For example, did you come into the marriage with assets? Did you have any inheritance? Did you commingle it with joint assets? How much of your income should you pay support from? Do you know your combined income is considered for divorce? What if you earn income well over the combined minimum calculation? Is the court going to count it? Do you want to? What are your risks? How much of your retirement do you keep yourself versus how much is marital? What about summer vacation? What are the dates that you pick if you get preference one year? What are the dates that he or she picks if it's not your turn that year? All the little things matter when you're no longer under the same roof. How do lawyers save you money versus a do-it-yourself divorce? At first blush, it seems ridiculous what I'm saying, that you could actually save money by using a lawyer instead of doing it yourself and not paying an attorney fee. But if you give away an asset without knowing that you're entitled to a portion of it, having that lawyer involved could save you tens of thousands of dollars. If you need help with questions regarding do-it-yourself divorce and you're in New York, call the Sklavos Law Group.